All right, here's a quick video of my pressure washing setup that we're going to be running with this year. Man, I haven't built a pressure washing setup since really like year one. I mean, I had this Ranger here that I built last year, but it's just incredibly so simple that there wasn't a whole lot that went into it, as you know, in terms of like plumbing and wiring and everything. But let me flip this camera and show you what we're working with. The Ranger is basically the same exact rig from last year. I'm still waiting on my pump to get here to really tie that up, and I need to get a battery and a soap tank, but basically ready to go. Oh, and I need to get one more of these bypass hoses. But the Ranger is a basic setup. It's going to be the same thing that it was last year. So this is what I've really been working on. Look at that gun right there. No, that's not really how I'm going to run it. I'm just kind of playing around, but I might. Meter system, garden hose, vise, soft wash system plumbed here. This reel is plumbed with a whip line and downstreamer hooked up going to the 5.5 right there. This is plumbed with the Flow Pro, and it goes to the 8 gallon a minute. Now I've tested everything, everything runs, everything's working perfect. The past couple days I've just been changing out fittings on everything and trying to get everything uniform. Like I would have, you know, some of these fittings would be backwards, and even then that's leaking a little bit. I'll probably have to put in a new O-ring in that. I'm just trying to make everything uniform, so if something goes down I can just switch over easily. I have not run both of these machines at the same time. This is only 1-inch hose here. One at a time they run great, and right now it's just me, so I might fix that. I might not. I'm gonna have to test that first. So yeah, here's the meter system. I've got these drop sticks plumbed in, my bleach, and right now I've already plumbed all this up, and I'm waiting on another 12-volt pump to come in the mail, because right now I forgot to fill my tanks up, so I'm having to transfer bleach with this, that's a great time right there. That's a workout in itself. I need to get a new ladder. 28. This is a 24. It's a little bit short. Got my brushes, extra gas tank, and this old 5.5 right here. I just ran it a minute ago. Runs good. Started in 2 pools. I've got about a 20 gallon, maybe 16 gallon aluminum tank that I may put there. I'm not sure yet. And I have a cooler that I might try to make into like a little battery box to keep everything waterproof. But we'll see about that. I got some spare tires coming in, and yeah, I've just been getting all these fittings and my guns right, and my O-rings replaced and everything. It's really a lot to it whenever you are starting at zero. I've really forgotten how much really goes into the process of building a pressure washing rig. You know, you got to know plumbing, you got to know electrical, you got to know, you know, what parts to buy, what you're gonna need. But one thing I really like that I did this year was plumb this with clear hose, so I can see it whenever it's pulling. And I've just used this meter valve so far with water, and it's worked perfect. So the Flow Pro, I'm excited to get using that. I've just tested it out. I washed the front of my own house. So yeah, I had the hardest time getting this 8 gallon a minute wired up in the beginning when I got it, because I was grounding it to the machine, and then I was just having some trouble getting that cinched down. I tried to ground it right here. It didn't work. But I even took this cap off to get to that fuse back there, but it didn't seem like that was the problem. So, I mean, this is a 16-foot trailer. I'm going to be pulling it with this F-150 here. You know, you could get away with a 12-foot or a 14-foot. Truthfully, I'd probably prefer a 12-foot trailer, but you know, this is what I had, so this is what I'm gonna use. Maybe I'll go and buy another one later, but I've got this 20-inch surface cleaner here, and it does the job. I am gonna buy another surface cleaner that the 8 can run, probably a 28, maybe a 32. I've looked at the 32s, I'm not really sure though. But yeah, if any of you guys have any questions, let me know. We're gonna be starting to wash possibly tomorrow. Yeah, possibly tomorrow. I've got 4 jobs booked on Friday, but it looks like Friday might be a little bit wet, raining, but we'll see. I've got another estimate to go give today, and the Google ads are being cut on right now, and we're sending out cold emails to residential homeowners and commercial businesses. Right now we've got campaigns that are sending out, we're only contacting 100 people per day right now. I mean, because that's just because our lists only have about 1,200 a piece. We have 3 different lists. But for residential, commercial, there's quite a few contacts that we're able to burn through. But we're booking 3 estimates a day with the cold emails right now. So we have quite a bit of work coming up for March, and also we have work scheduled out for April right now. So we already have probably 25 to 30% of last year's total revenue scheduled. So we also we've put out, you know, probably 50 to 100 yard signs in the past week, and I've got another 200 to go. So I'm looking for somebody to hire part-time or full-time. I'd like to put them on a rig, preferably this Ranger. I have somebody who's coming back from college in May who's going to be working with us full-time, and he has a nice truck, so I may let him pull this trailer and work by himself, or he might just work with me, and then I can door knock while he's doing the jobs in the neighborhood. So we'll see. Door knocking is going to be a key part for us this year, and also getting our Google reviews up. We want to hit 100 reviews this year. So looking forward to this pressure washing season and making some money this year.